Hello guys, look at the weather today. Very grey, very gloomy, slightly wet, like got tears coming down from my eyes. Why? You know why? Because COE right now for Cat B is almost 141,000. Oh my god. Tax so high, COE so high. Only one word, DIE, die. Okay, death of car scene in Singapore. I can predict no more or lesser fanciful cars will be registered. It's quite sad, you know. But today, to lighten the mood, we're going to try a very interesting car. It's a typical 小跑车, but I can tell you, which country is this car from? Japan? No. Germany? No. Italy? No. Very close. It's from France. Huh? French? Sorry, French only make nice croissant to me. I don't like French cars because what kind of cars do they have right now? I don't know. Renault, Citroën, and what else? Peugeot. Wah, jialat lah bro. Peugeot, F&N. F&N logo, okay? So today, we're not going to talk about the mainstream brands. This brand, I had an argument with a friend before. To include or not include the E. What car are you talking about? We are talking about the Alpine. Sorry, my friend. I confirmed with Alpine Singapore already. Alpine Center Singapore. You do not pronounce the E. It's Alpine, not Alpine. Okay? So this is a good lesson for all of us. What is this car? This is the Alpine A110. Wow, people say, hey, this car come out so long already. Now then you review. You know why? Firstly, like I said, I don't like French cars. But this time, okay, just now I drove this car for about 10 minutes. Oh my God, man. The mind was being blown away, man. Wow, I've never driven such a refreshing car for so long already. Later I will drive it. Okay, so this is the A110 in stock form. The base one, base form. Not the R, not the GT, not the S. This is the base one. Because, hey, Antua see la but you are cute, eh? Because it's to give homage to their rally heritage.
Es geht die Weltmeisterschaft. Jean-Pierre Nicolas.
Zhao Rally, okay? And this car was 1973 Le Mans champion. And they also participate in F1. So you can see this company hot-blooded or not? Very hot-blooded. Even got a nice livery because of F1. So Castro, I heard, sponsored them quite a fair bit. So they got livery to this car. So we're going to drive a macam-macam sports car with full livery. Okay, this car essentially, what I like. There are not many car companies like this already. A lot of companies, they focus on horsepower. I got 500 horsepower, I got 600 horsepower, but my weight is 2.1 ton. 2.1 ton, you hear already, you lembe, you know. Heavy car, not good to drive, especially enthusiastically. It puts a lot of stress on the brakes, on all the parts. This car, hello, is like Honda Civic EK9. Why? Below 1,001 kilo, 109 something kilos. This is madness, man. Now M2 we just driven 1,007 kilo. That's supposed to be the baby car of the M division. Hello, baby, 1.7 ton, brother. Okay, this is 1.1 ton and below. So it should be a very good drive because this company focuses on making their car light. It's like when you play Brompton, you use carbon this, carbon that, you are pure weight weenie. This is what this company is doing. Come, let's see the side. Hey, they do have their forged rim variants, but this is the flow form one. But flow form and forged, actually not much difference. Okay, Brembo brakes, 4-piston front, single piston rear. See, they'll tell you it's Vive la France, à la française. Okay, this is the French flag. Very nice. But I tell you, bro. I tell you frankly, the last time the French make a nice small coupe looking car was the RCZ. Alright? This is after so many years. I find really refreshing. Okay, the side profile to me looks a bit Aston Martin Vantage. I don't know why. It reminds me of the old Vantage, not the new one. Look at the rear. The rear even looks more Vantage. Wallah, I tell you, man. See the lights, very old Vantage kind of feel. Okay, but this car is very serious with its aero. Look at the rear refuse. Okay, all the feng dao, all the way till this area. So they manage a lot of underflow. I heard also, okay, the center portion below the undercarriage is all flat also. Let's go for a drive soon. But before we go, I will show you guys the interior. This interior is quite special. Come, it's coming. Now before I go in, look at the seats. These are the sub-belt bucket seats. Sub-belt bucket seats. 13 kilos, brother. 13 公斤here.
马来话13讲讲
13 kilo, baru 13 kilo. Oh, power. Look at this. Alcantara with a bit of square stitching at the side, a bit of blue stitch. Very nice. So you don't need to change to your Recaro or whatever, or bright. Because the seats are also very ergonomically designed. I sit inside. I almost didn't want to get out. That's how comfortable it is. Okay, the center console area, the armrest area looks a bit McLaren to me. You can see the space out kind of thing. You can put your phone below and charge because the USB ports are there. I tell you, this thing is most funny. Hello, you got play car radio one. What is that? Fokker, no brother, Fokker. So it uses Fokker sound system for the tweeter and the speaker. Wow, Fokker wow. Like I say, for this steering wheel itself is also very nicely thought out. Not a lot of buttons, with a spot button like AMG spot button, but it's not a knob, it's just the button. And by and large, yep, that's about it. And of course, very supercar like. You want to engage drive, you must press button. Engage neutral, engage reverse like Ferrari. Wow, don't play. Okay, that's about it. Let's go for a drive, man. Alright, man, here we go. The Alpine A110. Brilliant, I tell you. First and foremost, you come into the car, the seats are, oh my god, so comfortable. They are hugging, and they are so comfortable. It's not like, some of the car makers, they make the seat look bucket-like, but it doesn't hold you. This one holds me very well. Sub-belt, don't play. The in-cabin position, I sit down, it's good. It feels supercar-like, and to me, it feels like a downsized supercar. Supercar that you make it like 25% smaller than you are. More or less is what you get. And the rumble of the car, oh my god, the exhaust. It makes it sound so nice. I haven't on sport mode yet, and you can see inside, wow, you can toggle around with all the bar graphs. Wow, all temp, clutch temp, coolant temp, intake temp, throttle, how much throttle you input. Wow, so nice, man. Telemetrics, they say. Then you can toggle in between your turbo pressure, how much boost you have. Wow, intake temp. So you just see the one that shows everything. So don't even need to put meter, don't need to put Luffy. BMW owner put Luffy. This one don't need. All inside already. What not to like about this car? The price Singapore bo pian, okay? This car is around 50,000 pounds in the UK a bit more than the FL5. FL5 47,000 pounds. It's about high 300s to early 400 kind of pricing for this car. Not wrong. That our system is wrong. Okay? Singapore car system is wrong.
说得好，我实在太崇拜你了。
They said that because this car is light, you are able to use very soft spring rate. 3-point-something kilos, in the front. Which is 3-point-something kilo. That's not used for Civic type. Wow, soft like crazy, man. Okay, this car can. Okay, they say the acceleration is superb because it's below 1,100 kilos. You hear the whining, sound like the turbo working. This car is like giving you the best. Make no mistake, we are in the base variant. 250 horsepower, 320 Newton meters of torque, 320 Nm. Whoa, but see these figures, you look paper spec, jia mana ho, 200 watt ne, hello, can meh? Last time the EK9, people thought, wow, it's very fast, very zippy, 180 horsepower. okay? But you put it in this weight. On a 1-ton car, 250 horsepower. On a 1.1-ton car, mind you, turbocharged, you got torque. So it's gonna make it a very nice pocket rocket to me. Interestingly, this car, you only get 2 aircon vents, one at each side. So center to have aircon vent. Here got lah, but you cannot direct the aircon to you. This is just a generic kind of direction one. So I'm used to driving with the aircon vents blowing to my hands, one on each side. This one I cannot. I can only feel the right side. The left side, I don't feel a thing. But because small car, space constraint, I can understand. Whoa, it just goes, man. Later, we're going to do the lock paw. Let me put it in sports mode. Once you put it in sports mode, the dash changes to a more sporty kind of interface. And I tell you, this car in Sepang not slow. Okay, I've seen people doing 225, but I heard that one is got a bit of light mods. But even in stock form, it is doing 230. The guy did 230. Not wrong, sorry bro, if I say wrongly. But that's what I heard. But it's brilliant, man. Hey, for such a small CC car, able to do 2 minutes 30 is insane, man. Right now, 225, alamak, like M4 kind of speed. Wow, so good. So it tells you one thing, sometimes it's not all about power, weight also matters. So why is it I have to keep iterating, keep emphasizing on this? Because these days the cars are getting too heavy, to my liking, honestly. This is like back to old school. Cars were made that way. Some people they say, wow, I make high horsepower, but you gain weight. This one is, I try to make this car as light as possible, so it's nimble, it's sharp in steering, it's very enjoyable to drive. Look at this, the windy roads. Whoa! I'm not very used to it because the spring rate is a little bit soft. Because the weight is light, it can, but I'm just not used to it. I'll lock ball. Whoa, the braking is good, man. I brake a bit late this time round because I was focusing on talking to you guys. I need to be a little bit more focused because it's a rear-wheel drive car with soft suspension. It gives me a little bit of chills, but it's okay, it handled well. It's just a matter of getting used to, I suppose. Honestly, once you drive this car, there's only 2 words to describe. 好驾的, really, 真豪华. I love it. Really, I love it. I told my friend, hey, I'm going to review Alpine.
Nani?
Alpine is做 radio 的咩? 不是做车的 radio 的咩? I said different lah. Little bit here. So more or less, I'm used to a bit of roll on the car. Yeah, it grips. Traction is good, so they can use thinner tires because of the lightweight. And the display shows you how much horsepower you are using, how much torque you are. You must film this. Wow, you can see. This display shows you how much horsepower and how much torque instantly. BMW, we have it on the side, at the center console. This one is in your console, telling you how much ponies this car is pulling you. Okay, it's using to pull you. I should go back, but I don't want to go back because I want to enjoy this car a bit more. Let's go for one more round. Honored to be able to drive this car. I think it's a special car. Probably the best French car I've ever driven. This car, I think you'll be very enjoyable along B roads, honestly speaking. I think for track, you probably can do with a higher spring rate because I think the weight will be thrown around. Although there's not much weight, but cannot. But B road, I tell you, bagus. Go up Cameron Highland, bagus. Sini kereta, bagus. Cameron Highland, number 1. Like driving a 小跑车, really 小. If I ask you this question, just take a picture of this center console. Ask, hey, how much do you think this car is worth? Go see, wow, this one I 7 button 1 million minimum. Maybe less than half the price this one. Because you see it's Alpine, small car, small sports car, small supercar to me. Walao, it pulls, man. I cannot imagine if I'm in the R, the one that pulls 300 over horsepower. Wow, how amazing the experience can be. Oh, look at the pops and bangs. Brilliant, man. The best 4-cylinder soundtrack you can find. Alright, this is the Alpine A110. Woo! What a day, man. I don't know, man. This soundtrack, the seats, the interior, the use of materials, the design of the interior, the cockpit, what makes me just want to drive it on and on. Hard. I wish more car makers can do cars like this, honestly speaking. Days of EV is coming, huh? Days are coming. Soon we're gonna lose all of this kind of fun, you know. Of course, EV is very fast, but tough. Induction engine, you know what I mean? Internal combustion, no more already, man. This type of feeling. A car need not be so fast, 4.5 seconds, 0 to 100. The figure doesn't shake you anymore. You don't feel, wow, very fast, you know. But honestly, this whole overall package, it gave me the kind of feel that, you know, I feel young again. I feel invigorated, because I'm so low slung and short and cute. I'm like in a Daihatsu Koppen kind of feel, you know. That's what I feel, yes. I'll try to describe the feeling. Daihatsu Koppen kind of feel. Small, mini, but Daihatsu Koppen not fast. This car fast. This feel is priceless, I would say. So I don't talk already. Just film, film me driving this car. Seriously, alright? Enjoying the last moments I have with this car. Wow, what a day, man. What a car. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank Alpine Centre Singapore for lending us this car. Fantastic little machine. A mini supercar to me, you know. So I hope that more people will know of Alpine. People who like cars, please go find out about this car. Go visit Alpine Centre and take a look at what they have. I think this is a really special car to me. So please continue to like and subscribe our channel. Also share with your friends. And give me some comments about what car I should do next. Give me some nice ideas. We don't like boring cars. We like, you know, all the fanciful special cars. This Alpine, 不要开玩笑, it's solid. Oh yes, before I say, all these vents are also real. You know. Got cooler here, cooler there. What, the radiator 45 degree. So this is solid car. Thanks.